What if I told you the Golden State Warriors' entire offseason and maybe their title hopes are on hold because of one player? Yep, it's that serious. Jonathan Kuminga. The three words Gary Payton II dropped recently say it all. Waiting on JK. Today, we're diving deep into why Kuminga's free agency saga is freezing the Warriors' roster moves, and what it means for their quest to repeat as NBA champions. Stick around. Hit that like button if you love Warriors basketball. And don't forget to subscribe for all the latest NBA updates. The Golden State Warriors have been the NBA's standard bearer for excellence in recent years. 3 titles since 2015, and a style of play that changed the game forever. But as this offseason rolls on, something unusual is happening in the Bay Area. The Warriors currently have just 9 players officially under contract for the 2025-26 season. That's right, just 9. Typically, a team chasing a title builds a roster quickly, locking in key pieces and adding veterans for depth and defense. But Golden State's offseason is at a near standstill. And at the center of this logjam, Jonathan Kuminga. This young forward's future has become the biggest question mark and the key domino holding everything else back. So, what's the holdup with Jonathan Kuminga? Early in free agency, it was reported by top insiders Shams Charania and Anthony Slater that Kuminga rejected a 2-year, $45 million contract offer from Golden State. The deal included a team option, which would give the Warriors flexibility, but left Kuminga with little long-term security. Kuminga, still only 21, and his agent Aaron Turner are clearly looking for a bigger and longer deal, or possibly a fresh start somewhere else. The young forward has also been linked to sign and trade possibilities involving teams like the Sacramento Kings and Phoenix Suns. These trades would give Kuminga a longer-term deal and more financial security, but so far, Golden State has held firm. The Warriors want a strong return. Think young talent, first-round draft picks, and no bad salary that hampers their flexibility. But no offer has met their standards yet. So the standoff continues. Now, why should you care? Because the Warriors' championship window is still very much open. Stephen Curry is still playing at an MVP level. Klay Thompson and Draymond Green remain vital. But to win another title, the Warriors need the right supporting cast around their core. This means locking down perimeter defenders, shoring up the front court, and having reliable role players who can come in and give you minutes in critical moments. Guys like Payton and Melton provide that defense and versatility. Horford brings veteran savvy. But none of these moves will be finalized until the Kuminga saga ends. If the Warriors wait too long, they risk missing out on other free agents and falling behind teams that are already moving fast. It's a delicate balance between patience and urgency. Golden State's front office isn't just waiting, they're strategizing. They want to get the best possible package in any trade involving Kuminga. Their ideal return isn't just about replacing him, it's about adding young, controllable talent and draft capital to stay competitive beyond this season. Remember, the Warriors aren't just playing for 2025 to 2026. They're building for sustained success. That's why they rejected the initial offer. Giving up Kuminga for anything less than a strong package would hurt their long-term plans. At the same time, the clock is ticking. The longer this standoff lasts, the less time Golden State has to integrate new players and build chemistry before the season starts. Let's circle back to Payton's simple but powerful response, waiting on JK. It captures everything. Gary Payton II isn't just waiting for a contract. He's waiting on the franchise to get moving. The Warriors need Kuminga's decision to either sign, be traded, or otherwise clear space before they can finalize deals and shape the roster. This phrase has become a sort of unofficial slogan for the Warriors' offseason, a reminder that the team's fate hangs on this one decision. Looking ahead, there are a few possible outcomes. Kuminga could finally agree to terms with Golden State, perhaps on a new long-term deal. That would free up the front office to sign Payton, Melton, Horford, and make any additional moves. Or, Kuminga could be traded if Golden State lands an acceptable package. This would also unlock salary cap space and allow the team to pivot quickly. But if neither happens soon, the Warriors risk starting the season with an incomplete roster and less time for cohesion. Despite the uncertainty, Warriors fans have plenty of reasons to stay optimistic. The organization has shown incredible patience and savvy in recent years. They've managed to build and sustain a championship-level roster, even with salary cap challenges. Moreover, they have an MVP-caliber superstar in Steph Curry, a proven coach in Steve Kerr, and a culture of winning that few teams can match. The key is that the front office believes in doing what's best long-term, even if that means a slow offseason. Because at the end of the day, the Warriors want to keep competing at the highest level, and they know the right moves now will pay off in future titles.